Dean Vera Rutledge. She's a strong woman. She is the head of a community college, and her husband happens to be having an affair with one of the other professors there. And instead of her freaking out and crumbling, she confronts her head on. And I think that's literally.
With a hammer?
No, not yet. You have to stay tuned to find out what happens. But you know, it's one of those things that when I learned working with Quentin Tarantino that revenge is a dish best served cold. I haven't played a lot of weak characters in my career. I've set it off and Killed Bill and done a whole bunch of fun things.
Independence Day.
And Independence Day. So I think that when casting comes about for Vivica Fox, mostly it's a woman that has strength and integrity and who will stand up for herself, and that really works for me because it's kind of an aspect of my personality that is really true, that even if I play a mom, she's a strong mom that wants her kids to be good people. And in my personal life, lately been dealing with mentoring programs where we're talking to children about choices in life, that they've got to make good choices because the choices that they make today can affect them for the rest of their life. So even if I play a mom or a detective or a kick-butt chick, because even in Kill Bill I was kind of a combination of a mom and a former, you know, assassin, that, you know, it still had all of those wonderful elements involved. And so that's cool because I think in life we all have different elements that we play, that we know how to play the role of being strong, you know, as I was saying, know your place, stay in your lane, and play your position. And with that, to me, equals strength.
Ms. Fox, you mentioned maintaining a private life.
Yes.
What advice would you give to people new to Hollywood in terms of maintaining that? Because you're not somebody that we see on TMZ and that kind of thing. So how do you maintain it? Absolutely. So how do you maintain that? How do you keep your private life private?
Well, for me, maintaining your private life is not revealing so much, because you have to realize the more that you reveal, the more that it will be open to judgment. And sometimes the judgment is unfair and it's cruel, and it can really hurt you sometimes. It can, like I'm going to be getting married soon. And
congratulations.
Thank you very much. Daddy did good.
Yeah, it's real small.
Yeah, I know.
Not noticeable at all. Yeah.
When we got engaged, it was like the #1 Yahoo trending thing or whatever of the day. And so we thought that everyone would be interested in seeing the wedding and the whole shebang. And the first thing we went there, they were like, so what do you guys fight about? So who are your friends that are like a mess? So who are your, you know, to me, I just think that, I was like, you know what, I don't want to start off my marriage with fights and creating drama because we get along very good. And so that's not something I want to do. So how do I keep my private life private? Back to your question, is that I've learned that I don't need them. I work. I do the work.
Right.
As an actress, I let my work pay off for what it is. I try not to live life in a fishbowl. I've got to turn off.
Yeah.
Sometimes, if I'm on all the time, how will my husband ever really get to know me as his future wife? So I just have learned to turn off, to be able to hang out with my family and my friends and not be so on.
I love it.
And that it doesn't make a difference, you know, going to dinner if that is going to end up in a magazine or on the blog the next day. I don't need that validation. I've worked very hard for the last 25 years to establish the brand and the name of Vivica Fox, so I let my work speak. It's been crazy at times. When my life was tabloidish, that I didn't like that. I didn't care for people to say things about me that weren't really true, or to make assumptions about me that weren't really true, but I took the high road. I never would speak bad about others because it's never been a test of my character that I needed to step on others for success. The brand of Vivica Fox. Because when you get older, you know, Hollywood has a tendency, especially because they're just now embracing baby boomers, they're just now understanding that women over 40 still want to get it. Get it strong, you know what I mean? Guys are finding older women sexy because there used to be a time that after you turn 35 that they would put you out to pasture. They just didn't know what to do with you.
You're perpetually 25, so I'm not buying this.
Thank you. Up in the gym, just working. Keep it tight, keep it right. But anyway, but I've been smart to not let Hollywood or wait on my agents to make the phone ring. And I've also not limited my opportunities. And when I say that, I don't have a problem doing film, television, Now reality has totally taken over, but I refuse to get in a cat fight, get drunk, and throw water on somebody. That's not going to happen. It may another time, but not on camera. So with reality, hosting shows, I'm now tentatively shooting a talk show with the Style Network. Myself, Adrian Curry, Ali Fedotowsky, and Nick Perez. We're working on a talk show with the Style Network. I've hosted the reunion special for Jerseylicious. So you figure out, okay, if reality is what's happening right now, how can I best fit into that with don't hey, congratulate me, that's what's working right now, then don't trip. You know, it's just like when cable first came along. I'm sure people were like, oh my God, cable, they're too raw, they're too real. It's like, well, aren't you tired of working on shows and you get censored? So I've embraced cable so much with Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
which has led,
Oh, you were wonderful on that.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to cut
but
you
the
off.
blacks are gone, except for Leon.
Your brother.
Now, how did Leon get to move to New York? But, you know, so I'm
JB
grateful for
Smooth.
cable, especially now for shows like Femme Fatales, because they're not afraid to embrace women that are beautiful, that are dangerous and sexy, and to make a show out of it. They really don't have a lead character per se, but each week they have a new show, a new drama that's going on, and it's raw and in your face with cleavage.
Amen.
This is something that you have to realize about being an African American. We've always had to work twice as hard from the beginning of time. It's not going to change. It is what it is. You can embrace that or stand around and become bitter Betty. I don't believe in doing that. And so that is why I have become a producer. I've started branding my own. I've got my own wig line. If y'all want to go, please go to vivicafoxhair.com.
All right.
I've some good hair. So I've learned not to become a prisoner of Hollywood or waiting on my agents to create projects for me. It's why I do stage, I do film, and I do reality. I don't complain. I just try to make new venues. If I sit around and complain and become bitter, it's nobody's fault but my own.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.